How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Khalil, the highlight reel, Khalil Brathwaite himself, your host of the Khalil, the highlight reel sports board, and I have some huge announcements coming right in the store just for you all, stuff you all need to know for sure. So let's just start off with let's see, the Christmas schedule. This is the NBA Christmas schedule that just got released yesterday, and 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 it was shown just recently. That is, you're gonna see the Bucks take on the Knicks. You will see the Blazers take on the Jazz. Thunder take on the Rockets. Now, I do want to point out that Melo is insisting on signing with the Rockets. Now, look, Rockets, they may have made it to the playoffs, West Conference playoffs. They didn't took out the Warriors though, but they lost that game right there. I mean, come on, you got James Harden, who's the MVP. You got CP3, who's already recovering from from some ACL injury. If Carmelo Anthony was signing, I mean, he's close to signing with the Rockets, by the way. So basically, I'm very concerned. Look, I am very concerned that he's going to face one of his former teams, the Thunder. That is. I mean, come on. You got Russell Westbrook and PG-13. I mean, with Carmelo Anthony, that's a really good fit. And I can tell you this right now. On Christmas, that is, they take on the former team, the Thunder. Rockets could be taking. Oh, Rockets and Melo signs there. That is, which he's insisting on doing. That is, Melo signs with the Rockets. Oh, that's gonna be a good fit. That's gonna be a good fit for them because this is gonna help their chances of making it back to the Western Conference playoffs and makes the Western Conference Finals. So really, you need to ask yourself exactly how much damage is Melo gonna do when he signs with the Rockets. What is he gonna do? And it's gonna be a tough task because there are some playoff implications. Believe it or not, there is. That's by next year. So basically, are the Rockets gonna be a dual threat to Thunder? You ask yourselves that because it's gonna be a tough task. Rockets, they could have a good streak ahead of them with Carmelo Anthony in the mix. That's really good. I mean, Rockets, they've gone pretty far. And there's really no stopping it. There really is not. I mean, come on, James Harden's got a sick crossover. They'll say he's already the MVP. And CB3's done a whole lot. But if you sign Melo in there, oh man. Rockets, they got to be a dual threat. And they could be a team that could beat the Warriors by next season. By the upcoming season, that is. But it's not going to be Christmas. It's going to be within the next couple of games. So basically, the Rockets are going to be dual threat if Carmelo Anthony signs with the Rockets, which he will eventually. Hopefully, he does. You got the Sixers and the Celtics. So really, I'm very curious. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward, they're coming back for sure. So the favorite, though, that is, would pretty much have to be Kyrie Irving. Look, Celtics, they had a good streak and they have a good win streak. And I'll tell you this right now, the Celtics, they have to be a dual threat. I mean, Sixers. I mean, come on, Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward, they're a great trio, and you already got you've got exactly. Yeah, Gordon Hayward's coming back. Yeah, Kyrie Irving's coming back, and you obviously can't. I mean, come on. The Celtics, they're going to be dual threat in the Eastern Conference playoffs. I'll tell you that by next year. Rest assured, they're coming back. And really, I'm going to be very curious what they're going to be doing, though. So, I mean, this is going to be a bit of an Eastern Conference playoffs rematch, I will tell you that. But it's the Celtics that eliminated the Sixers, if you guys recall. But I will tell you this right now. The Celtics, they're going to put a beating on the Sixers. Look, the process is Joel Embiid, and you got not Brandon Ingram, but you got Ben Simmons. I mean, this is going to be really good. This is a good matchup. I'll tell you that. But are the Sixers going to make a comeback by defeating the Celtics, or maybe the Celtics are they going to take on Are they going to destroy the Sixers? Look, I am very shocked by this, and I'm assuming that this is going to be really good. A good matchup because one of these two teams is going to be a dual threat to make it to the Eastern Conference playoffs, and they're going to be real and they're going to be dominant as ever. Celtics, they're going to be dominant. I will tell you that right now. I mean, there's a lot of history in there, so there's not going to be any stopping the Celtics. I mean, Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward because the Celtics they nearly, and I mean nearly they almost eliminated the Cavs. That was LeBron James, but it's the Lakers now. So Celtics, they got to be a dual threat in the Eastern Conference playoffs, and they could be making it to the Eastern Conference playoffs and the finals. That is to avoid elimination. So it's gonna be really good, interesting to see Kyrie Irving because he's gonna be the Eastern Conference. I'll tell you this, Kyrie Irving, he could be the Eastern Conference MVP or Gordon Hayward. You never know. I mean, Jason Tatum's in there, but really, you never know as to what's gonna happen. This is a whole different ballgame. What it's gonna be. So they will be put to the test whether everyone likes it or not. And then you also got the Blazers of the Jazz. Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They're gonna step it up though, because I mean, come on. Blazers. I mean, they may have lost the West Coast playoffs though, but they're gonna get themselves back up. Hopefully they'll do some damage to the Jazz. By the way, so it's gonna be real interesting to see how this all spans out. By the way, so I'm real excited to see what the NBA Christmas schedule is gonna bring. And then the hugest game that people are gonna be talking about for years, ages, centuries, generations, is the Lakers at the Warriors. And there's no good Warriors. I'll say this right now. This is King LeBron James' huge debut game with the Lakers. Look, I am concerned right now. I am very concerned what will happen if King LeBron James, you got Kyle Kuzma there. You got Lonzo Ball. You got Lance Stevenson. You got JaVale McGee. And then you got Michael Beasley. I mean, my goodness. Super Steph Curry is happy for King LeBron James being with the Lakers? Are you kidding me? You shouldn't be happy at all, Steph Curry. I'll tell you this right now. You should not. You should be concerned. You should be worried. You should be frustrated. You should be livid. And, I mean, come on. There's absolutely no way. Look, if it's at Staples Center, Lakers can have home field advantage. If it's at this Oracle Arena, oh man, look, I'm very concerned about this matchup because, like it or not, Lakers and Warriors, they could meet in the Western Conference playoffs or the Western Conference Finals. I know for sure that King LeBron James is going to change the game. I can tell you that right now. With the Lakers in there, this is going to be history in the making right there. This is a different chapter, and you won't even know exactly how much trouble the Lakers are going to be in. There are playoff implications, people. Lakers and Warriors are likely going to face each other, and this rivalry could be going on in the Western Conference playoffs, the Western Conference Finals, and you won't know exactly who's going to be able to make it. Because I said this before on the show, on the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Report show, that Lakers and Warriors could be facing each other in the Western Conference Finals. Because Lakers, they're going to be pressure. There's going to be pressure. There's going to be implications. There's going to be high set expectations. There's going to be all sorts of things, and you won't even know who's gonna be able to make it. Look, my vote. For Lakers and Warriors, it's going to be the Lakers. Look, if there's one person that could step up to the game, it has to be King LeBron James and the Lakers. I think it's, in all fairness, that King LeBron James is going to step it up. He has to, look, him and the Lakers need to be on the same page. Lonzo Ball needs to be more aggressive. Kyle Kuzma, you got to at least step it up some a bit. You need to step it up. Rajon Rondo's in there. These are two all-star teams right here, for goodness sakes. And I think it's, in all fairness, I'm going to say this right now, the Lakers have to be a dual threat to those local Warriors. Even if the Lakers, they do beat them at the Warriors on Christmas. If that happens, that is. because I am very curious about this matchup. This is a matchup that people have been waiting for years and for ages, centuries, generations. It's gonna happen on Christmas, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss out on that. And I'm very skeptical about this matchup, and I'm worried. I am worried right now. Everyone else is gonna be worried. This is all eyes on that main event. I mean, this is what people have been waiting for. This is Khalil LeBron James' huge debut matchup with a team that he's lost to like twice or three times. Are you kidding me? Who is gonna stop? Who in the world is gonna stop these guys? I'm concerned right now. I am fearing for my life right now. If these if the Lakers they blow it, I'm in trouble. If the Lakers with Khalil LeBron James in the mix, they put away these Warriors. Oh man, Warriors are gonna be in so much trouble right now. Lakers, look, this rivalry between the Lakers, but this team between Khalil LeBron James and those no good Warriors, it could be going on and on forever and ever. You seen this happen when he was with the Cavs, along with the Warriors in the NBA Finals. But you're not going to be seeing this in the NBA Finals. So they're not going to meet. I'll tell you this right now: the Warriors, their chances to make to the NBA playoffs in the finals, they're going to be numbered for sure. I can tell you that right now. They may not have lost in the NBA Finals, nor in the Western Conference Finals, nor the playoffs. They've not been eliminated not one time. These two teams are going to be going at it. And they could be facing in the NBA Finals, the Western Conference Finals. Believe it or not, that could happen, folks. So you never know exactly what exactly is going to occur. You don't know who's going to win this game, but it's going to be must see. It's going to be must watch, though. So don't miss out on that, though, guys. So it's going to be pretty good to see. Now, also want to address that Jaleel Okafor, that is, he's signed a deal with the Pels, by the way. So he's good where he's at right now. So I'm very fascinated with that idea, but I'm not sure how well he's going to do for sure. So I'm really skeptical about that. So it's going to be pretty good about that. Now, I also want to point out that another topic I want to address, Aaron Rodgers, that is, who's lashing out those wide receivers, that is, those young wide receivers, and he says he's tired of, he's getting older and scrumpier, that is. He's going at this for quite a long time. When you get tired, we all get tired. So basically, Aaron Rodgers, he's the GOAT in there. And I'm very concerned about Aaron Rodgers right now. He's 39. So basically, I mean, come on, they may be a good team though, but I mean, you have exactly. You got one of the best guys in there. You can still got Clay Matthews in there. But these young guys with young wide receivers, what is Aaron Rodgers gonna do? They may have won the NFC North though, but they haven't. Look, my vote. Look, Aaron Rodgers is he's good, greatest of all time. I'll tell you that right now. But it's like a frustration he's having with these young wide receivers. How's it gonna help? How is it going to help the Packers make it to the NFC playoffs? They have to be. I mean, come on. Aaron Rodgers with his Hail Marys, he's a dual threat. And basically, Aaron Rodgers, it may seem that he could be retiring within the next few years of his career. I don't mean that. I don't mean that for sure though. But if he does, what's next for him? Some really. Not sure about this, but I think it's basically Aaron Rodgers could actually step it up. And I think it's in all fairness that, Packers, Aaron Rodgers, look, I understand how he's feeling right now, though, but I think it's in all fairness, he's got to help out. He's got to help out his team. He needs to. These young wide receivers. So you got to at least put the brakes on. You got to at least put the brakes on. You got to at least. I mean, they're not gonna be no 0-16 unlike the Browns. No, that's not gonna happen. I can tell you that right now. It's really not. So I'm very curious exactly what Aaron Rodgers has up his sleeve. He's good at what he does. I can tell you that right now. But where he's at, this like frustration, it won't get him anywhere. How are you gonna do? You may have been good though, but good isn't good enough. So you basically, I'm not saying they tired of carrying his team around. No, 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 no. I'm not saying that. And it's not that he's going to get traded. No, he's not. I'm very skeptical of what Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to do. So I know how Aaron Rodgers is feeling right now. I get that. But I know for sure you got to at least figure out who's going to be stepping up. Which one young receivers is really going to step to the plate here? The O line, it's got to get there. The defensive line, you got to get there for sure. But really, come on. How are they going to do with the young receivers? Are they going to step? Are they at least going to step it up, or are they really going to be able to amp it up? But you never know how this is going to turn. You never know how this is going to be. But I'll let you know on that. So hopefully I'll step it up for sure on that. But this is not going to be sitting well for sure. This is not going to do good. So I wouldn't understand how this is going to pan out, by the way. So you just never know for sure. You know, so it's a price they got to make. Really about that. It's gonna be fun to watch. So I hope Aaron Rodgers can just at least set his mind right for once. Just got to get there for sure. Another topic I do want to address though is that the Mystics. I'm sorry, not the Mystics. The Vegas Aces. They missed out on a game against the Mystics though last week. Now the Aces, they were scheduled to face the Mystics, but they missed. I mean, it was due to health concerns and other reasons though, because they had a long flight in there. And the Aces, this could affect their chances of making it to the WNBA playoffs. And this is not a good sign. So basically, the Aces they had to withdraw from that game. So really, they did take on the Phoenix Mercury. That is, I think they were in action last night. That is, and this may cost them the game. So this may probably likely affect the Vegas Aces' chances of making it to the WNBA playoffs, and that's not gonna sit too well with anybody. So they gotta get that together and just try to at least stay focused, get in the game, and try not to be out of touch though. So there could be more on this along the way. So hopefully they'll just stay focused and try not to not be on the other side though. They gotta wake up and try to at least practice and step it up something. So this is not gonna sit too well with anybody. So Aces, you gotta step it up though. I mean, they were supposed to be taking on the Washington Mystics. That didn't happen. But really, it's just not gonna. It didn't sit too well. I mean, that's never happened before though. I can tell you that right now. But really, it's just not just too good at all. It's really not too good at all. So I'm very curious about this matchup. Also, want to point out though that the WWE Man Classic Parade of Champions is gonna be occurring later on tonight at 7 p.m. You can check this out on WWE.com, WWE's YouTube channel, or on the WWE Network if you want, that is. But make sure you subscribe to that for sure. But you can catch the second annual Mae Young Classic live exclusive on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. The bracket will be unveiled hopefully by the end of this week or next week, that is. I will keep you all in tune for that. And you'll see competitors like Allison Kay, Sienna. You'll see competitors like Mia Yim, Jade. You'll also see competitors like Madison Rain or Ashley Rain, Deonna Purrazzo. You'll see Isla Dawn, Toni Storm, who had a spectacular match against Shayna Baszler, the Royal Albert Hall, that is. Thanks to women's title though. So once the bracket is out, that is, and many more along the way. So once the WWE Man Classic, the second annual Man Classic, that is, the tournament bracket's out, it's up to you, the fans, the WWE Universe, the viewers, subscribers, people watching at home, around the world, all over the country, and on social media. You decide who makes it to the Man Classic. Plus, the finals will be at WWE Evolution on October 20th, which is on my 25th birthday, that is, which is a prestigious milestone, that is. And the finals will take place at WWE Evolution at Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, which is live exclusively only on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. And Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum is in New York, by the way, so you don't want to miss out on that, though. Hopefully, you decide to pick your winners, though, so you can print out your brackets if you want. You can write bracket if you want. You decide who you think is going to win the second annual Man Classic, and you decide who's gonna be getting a title opportunity for sure. Whoever wins the WWE second annual Man Classic, that is. So it's up to you guys to figure that out for sure. So it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be fascinating, and I'm very curious about this. It's gonna be must see. It's gonna be must watch, and hopefully you guys will keep you on tune for that though. So it's gonna be real skeptical. And plus, some of these new competitors for the Mae Young Classic, that is the second only Mae Young Classic, could be signing WWE contracts. That is, so it's gonna be really good to see, and something gonna be heading back on tour. That is, so it's gonna be really interesting to see, and it's gonna be really fun to watch. I mean, it's just absolutely thrilling to see. So you don't want to miss out on that though, guys, and hopefully you guys will keep me to with that. Also want to address this though that this past Monday night on Raw, Ronda Rousey didn't disappoint though. She took out Alicia Fox, that is, by the way, with an armbar. And I'll tell you this right now, that Ronda Rousey, she will take out Alexa Bliss. And if Ronda Rousey defeats Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's title, Ronda Rousey will finally be the first woman to hold both the UFC Women's Bantamweight title and the WWE Raw Women's title. And SummerSlam is 2 weeks, by the way. It's 1 week away, so you don't want to miss out on that. Live on the WWE Network, which is free for new subscribers. Summer's talked about that, though, guys. Alexa Bliss did cost Ronda Rousey her Raw Women's title opportunity against Nia Jax and Money in the Bank, by the way. So basically, Ronda Rousey, she will be ready. She'll be prepped. She will beat the bricks out of Alexa Bliss. Because Alexa Bliss is gonna lose that title. I'll tell you that right now. And Ronda Rousey, she's the favorite to beat the Raw Women's Champ. And it's gonna be real interesting to see how this is all gonna turn out. But I'm very curious about it. But I'm very skeptical about this match. So I am very surprised about this match. I'm very curious to see what will happen though. So it's gonna be surprising to see, and hopefully hopefully she gets the job done for sure. I hope she does, because I'm very surprised about this. Also, want to point out though that Cedric Alexander, he will take on Drew Gulak for the Cruiserweight title at SummerSlam, by the way. Don't miss on that. And it's on SmackDown Live, that is. The New Day, they will take on the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles at SummerSlam. You will also want to witness Daniel Bryan take on The Miz at SummerSlam. Now, last night, Daniel Bryan attacked The Miz on the set of Miz and Mrs., that is, which you saw the 3rd episode, which is right after SmackDown, that is, if you guys check that out, that is, which is live on USA Network. Now, Daniel Bryan and The Miz, they will go at it at SummerSlam, that is. My vote's going to be on Daniel Bryan to win that match, so I'm very surprised to see how this is all going to turn out there, but it's going to be really good. Daniel Bryan, he's going to put a bing on The Miz come SummerSlam, that is, which is 1 week away, that is, so don't miss on that. And, I'm just surprised what Daniel Bryan's going to do. So Daniel Bryan's going to step it up there. He's going to put a beating on The Miz for sure. And they've been going at it for sure. I mean, this is all a bit of a drawback as to when The Miz, Daniel Bryan called The Miz a coward, though, and then Miz lashed out Daniel Bryan. Then Daniel Bryan walked out on talking smack. So really, guys, this has been going on for quite a while now. So Daniel Bryan will finally get his hands on The Miz. And really, I am very surprised to see what's going to be in store for this week, that is, for next week, that's because Raw and SmackDown next week, that is, Monday Night Raw and on SmackDown is the last time on Raw and SmackDown just before SummerSlam, that is. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not miss on that, and hopefully I'll get back more live updates on the way though. So that's going to do it for the Khalil Hollywood Sports Report Facebook page and YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, all will be necessary. And hopefully please be sure you send me your comments, your tweets, your emails, your thoughts, your responses. Tell me what you think of Ronda Rousey competing for the first time on Monday Night Raw this past Monday, taking out Alicia Fox. And tell me you think Ronda Rousey is going to finally be the first woman to hold both the UFC Women's Bantamweight title and the Raw Women's title, taking out Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Tell me what you think of the New Day's chances of defeating the Bludgeon Brothers for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, that is. Let me know about that. And let me know what you think of Aaron Rodgers' comments lashing out against the young wide receivers. Let me know what you think of who you think's gonna be the favorite to win the second annual WWE Mae Classic. That is, by the way. Let me know on that, and who you think's gonna make it to the finals in the of the Mae Classic. That is, by the way. Now the finals will take place at WWE Evolution, which is an all women's pay-per-view, by the way, which is on my 25th birthday on October 28th. That is. So let me know what you think about that, and tell me what you think of the Mystics missing out, forfeiting the game against. Excuse me, what you think of the Aces missing out on the game against the Mystics, by the way. So the long flight, that is, by the way. So let me know about what you think about that, and hopefully I will keep you all more posted and give you more live updates, more announcements, groundbreaking announcements, and tell me what you think. Tell me what you also think of the Lakers and the Warriors matchup. That is, by the way. That's the matchup you want to see, by the way, which is going to be on Christmas. And let me know what you think of the Lakers' chances of putting away the Warriors. That was with Kevin LeBron James in the mix, by the way. So let me know what you think about that. If you think he's going to do well, or if you think the Lakers are actually going to step it up, though. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.